Hey, what's going on, guys? James Rollins here, and welcome back to more F1 2017 career mode guide for part number 49, guys, of this F1 2017 of this career mode. Then, guy for my career mode. This is then, guy for the Team Wales I'm in. For my Team Wales, yeah. So it is back though, guys. So I haven't been playing this since, I think like 2 months from now. I believe, or like 2 months from before. I believe it was in August or maybe July that I raced the Belgian Grand Prix at Spa, for example. And I've been racing ever since before then, though. I've been busy doing some other stuff, like I was off holiday, gone off holiday, doing some other sorts of work I did at college. The new course of plumbing I was doing then, and a lot of a lot of work I've been doing in maths, English, and also sorts of all sorts of important stuff I did have to do with working about it then. But I'm finally back though, guys. And some of my friends, some of the friends I had, some of the new students I got in college, I got in my course plumbing in my college, I got though, guys. They subscribed to my channel recently though, guys. So hopefully you see if some of them haven't subscribed, I do say to subscribe to the channel if you're not new to this thing though, guys. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, we're here and take a look. We'll just before we get into this one, then, guys, we had to talk with our mate Chris, and since Chris just sent us a report of the comparison to the teams, to the F1 teams currently after 12 races after Baku to Belgium, then to Spa. Though we can see the Williams and Curly ahead. We'll be hoping set for 6th place then. Though Haas have moved ahead to Toro Rosso for 7th. Means something in the all-time development comparison list. Then it's Thomas at 8, McLaren 9, and Sauber are down in 10th place then, though. So nothing had much change after Spa, focus. If you haven't seen that video, then, guys, doing that dry and wet race, fully live coverage race that was on live stream video that I did though, guys, so it was split into 2 parts then, guys, because I had to watch the qualifier 2. I think it was the Austrian Grand Prix, or maybe it might be something now. I think it might be the Canadian Grand Prix, or maybe the Monaco, or maybe the Azerbaijan qualifier. I had to watch that and get to the race it says as well. But anyway, guys, you haven't seen the last video, though, guys, the full live stream video of the Belgian Grand Prix race. So, guys, the race got started in the dry, but it got wet. Well, it got a bit rainy later on in the race, though, guys. It got to the 3/4 of the end of the race, then, guys. So yeah, it got to the end of the race. 3/4 a bit late. Yeah, I pit early because the race didn't come down to the next lap though. And with that, the race it was raining coming at the end by the end of the race though, guys. Unfortunately, and with that, then we managed to achieve. We only did achieve a disappointing P30, but my team did get 1 point though. In the other way, my teammate, the other Brit, the non-30, did manage to get a point though at that racetrack in Spa in Belgium. Good job for him. So good for each other. The World Cup 19 Spice and so far all 44 laps and managed to get 1 point for the relative. I mean, we're edging away to achieve 6th place from Toro Rosso in the team's constructor championship so far from that day though. And with that, then we're doing good progress so far. So even though Toro Rosso had a double DNF that race though as well in Spa, with Kvyat and Sainz both having engine trouble and mechanical issue failures to their cars. Franchise and the Scuderia Italian fans based in Faenza in Italy have got a lot of need to do some really sort of progress of updating the cars to be ready for the next race. Hopefully to be ready, I believe though, guys. Yeah, to try to update to prove their car, to prove it to the development of their car, to try to see for the next weekend, so for the next race session in Monza in Italy for their home race, and see to try to improve try to get a new mechanical, a new engine to their car, and try and drop places because they will have grid penalties if they have it for this race this weekend in Monza. But yeah. Disappointing DNF for the Toro Rosso team in the last race. So with that, and who won that race in Spa, and the winner for that race in Belgium for the Belgian Grand Prix at Spa was Lewis Hamilton Mercedes ahead of Bottas and Vettel in third, I believe. So I think that might be the order that the podium finishers in that race in Belgium. So yeah, so the top Rosso need to upgrade their skills and trying to update upgrade their technique and update their skills, improve their skills, and hopefully see they could do really better. See to gain some ground, try to do good, and try to increase their performance and try to gain in seconds though. But these lap times around the circuit coming around the next race coming up now for this then. And that's where we are right now then, guys. So here we are then, guys. So we're here for the first practice of the Italian Grand Prix. Here are the Ferrari, Scuderia Ferrari home race and also Torres as well. It's the Monza circuit. It's the Autodrome di Monza circuit in Italy for the Italian Grand Prix. So this is marked over 70 years from that it's been hosted though since the very beginning of the but it has been held every single year except for 1980 because the Italian Grand Prix was actually held at the Imola circuit near the border San Marino, Italy neighbour country place that is. And with that though, it hosted the 1980 Italian Grand Prix instead of hosting it in Monza, and with that, it become the only venue to host an Italian Grand Prix in Imola. The Enzo Di Ferrari is the name after though. The boss of Ferrari, the founder of Ferrari, which is Enzo Ferrari. With that then, everything's really going well for Ferrari after they win every single championship. The last one was in 2008 with Felipe Massa and Kimi Raikkonen. But let's see if they can win their home race with their boys, with their man Sebastian Vettel and Kimi Raikkonen, who are the teammates, who are the two drivers, who are these these drivers though that were in 2017. That is, yeah. So there were the current drivers in this 2017 season, and with that, they didn't win that race in real life. And who beat them to it? Hamilton and Bottas, the two merged from team principal Toto Wolff, who completely dominated that weekend in Monza with a banger and won the race fair and squarely though and beat the Ferraris to it then. So we're in the pad though, we're in the pad ready for the first practice of the Italian Grand Prix then, guys. I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and please leave a comment down below what you think of this video then. So without further ado then, guys, around this Monza circuit in Italy for the Italian Grand Prix, let's begin this weekend. We're going to start practice one right now, and let's see how we do with it. But just before we go to it then, guys, I want to say though, guys, because we might be losing the rival when we get into qualifying next up in another upcoming video. So in a couple of videos from now, then, guys, in a few videos from now, then, guys, that Perez, if he beats me in qualifying, means Perez in the Force India will beat me. The Mexican will beat me in the rivalry, and he will be won his first rival from May. So we're on trade 2. He had a couple of DNF in Hungary and Silverstone he had received that he had. And with that, he's proving so much undoubtedly though in Spa when he did a really good performance that he has done. And hopefully try and prove it. I think he's finished a incredible 6th place in the Belgian Grand Prix last time in the wet dry Spa Francorchamps circuit. The Belgian GP. But I hope he could make the good best after that he did then. So yeah. By the way, guys, no update to trying to improve. So we need to earn some more resources, but because I'm trying to aim for which part I'm gonna get though, guys? I'm gonna get the aerodynamics. So I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna try to get the rear wing main plate downforce. I'm gonna try and get though, guys. This package I'm gonna try to get, guys. And it's cost of the price of it is 1,000 resource points. So we can hopefully get that after FP1, after practice 1. So let's get into it right now then, guys. Let's get into first practice of the Italian Grand Prix.
Good morning. You join us as the final minutes start to tick away before the beginning of practice here at Monza. The teams are working furiously on the cars, making last-minute adjustments before they get out on track.
The time Milan in Italy, the Monza circuit is located in. And the parabolical last corner.
This is such a tricky corner to find the right braking point for. You approach it around 220 miles per hour down the main straight, then scrub up 170 miles per hour in just over 100 metres. It's very easy, therefore, to overshoot and end up driving through the escape brake.
So here we are then, guys, in the car ready for first practice of the Italian Grand Prix here at Monza, around the Australian Monza circuit. Founded back in 1929, nearly a full century. It will be it's nearly 100 years now, almost 100 years now, until we get to this 100th anniversary date, around about 2029. Formula will be hosting the Italian Grand Prix in 2029, just before the start of 2030s. Then, so yeah. Unfortunately, we cannot hear what Jeff is saying because I got a new control guard then, guys. Let me. I'll come back. I'll be right back though, guys. I'm just gonna change the remote for this new one to the to this remote is on the floor. That is on the floor with me. Anyway, I'll be right back for a minute though, guys. Okay, I'm back though, guys. I'm back to the remote, the black, not the remote, the black PS4 PS4 controller. So I'm back with the black one. So hopefully the dynamics of the PS4 controller system is completely working all right then. So hopefully Jeff can hear me from here then. See ya. See ya. So no one has gone out just yet. Oh, we have. We got Pascal Weller, the German, out in his Sauber. So the Sauber driver has got on the yellow soft tires on then. We'll become yellow meter when we get to the F1 2019 game very soon, though. Alright, so let's do some practice programs then, guys. So hopefully here's Jeff perfectly from right now then, hopefully then. So we're gonna start with the track actualization program we're gonna do then, guys. We're gonna do that test and let's see how we do well on that test. Cover this for this. I'm gonna go for final lap and let's see how we do for this first one here in Monza. So through to pilot program we go through then, guys. So we're waiting for the track actualization program. We're gonna start then. We're going to do then, guys. We're about to begin the test right now. It has begun now then, guys. Start with the DOS straight before we go down to the first last mode. The chicane, the last mode chicanes then. And this is a very good track this is in Monza this is. So for this first practice for FP1, for this first practice of the Italian Grand Prix then for Formula 1 though, guys. Then guys for Ferrari's home race then. So we go through turn rate, pre-7 Pirelli tyres, get a good advantage rate again though. As we go through to the second last mode chicane, turn 4. Wait, last mode? No, I think this the 2 chicane. So I think this is the last mode. So yeah, this is the first last mode corner. We've got a bit wide there, turn 6. And this is the second last mode, turn 7. So into corner number 7, turn 7. And down the fire straight we go to then guys. There was objective completed then. So that's one task done. Let's do the others then. So going into the next up is the Scari chicanes. So through turn 8, 9, 10. So the Scari turn 8 to 10 chicanes. So the Scari chicane nailed that easy, perfectly nailed it around these corners then. And then we're heading towards the fire curve, which is the parabolic right-hander. So let's see how we do really well for this corner. Not really bad, but the graphics. Look at the edges of the track now. I'm gonna be exclusive why I was talking about the 90 edges though of the circuit though here in Monza for this game though, guys. It's completely wired, not sorted though, not the gravel there is. We only tried to update that for the next year's for in next game in 2018 that came out in 2018 though, in August in the summer of 2018. So yeah. So we got purple. Do we get purple or do we get green? I think we got green for that one, I believe, though, guys. But now let's aim for purple then. So through we go. So we got through the first 3 corners purple. Purple turn 5 it is. Yes, it is. So let's see how we do on the second attempt on this track actualization program test. That we're going to try. That is then. Oh my goodness grief. Lost it there on the braking down. Lost it there on the. I lost it on the rear, guys. I just gone off the circuit there. Lost the rear and crashed into the wall. So I just lost the wheel of the car then, guys. Can't believe I was trying to, in the second lesson with that is. Can't believe I rest for that, eh? Gosh, jeez. You can see there, guys. I got look, like yes, you see that 2 ways off the racing lines means that lap should have been deleted. So yeah, for track limit extent. So yeah, so gone too wide that at the end of the second left smoke turn corner, and unfortunately lost the balance of the car, lost the control of the car, and unfortunately that ended in catastrophe. Because I didn't know what I was talking about then, guys. And it plays massive to the wall and then faces the wrong way. I need to reverse. I need to bring the car back because I got damaged front wing then. So yeah. All right. I need to bring it back to pits then, guy. I lost the front wing, but we think we can play the test. We did roughly. Well, we did. Hopefully, guys. Well, we just did the complete the track exercise station program. We just did, guys. So no need to worry about them, guys. Well, we need to head back to because we damaged our front wing and we need to replace it with a new nose cone, with a new front wing then. And the brakes are really hot. Look at the brakes are heating up then, guys. The front are really, the brakes are on hot, overheating right now. They're all flaming hot. The red hot they are. And so the red hot as well. So I need to get back on accident to this. Gosh. Let's try to get the car back the right way around. Probably don't want to get grip penalty done. Oh. Come on, man. Oh, there we go. Got it. Sorry, wow, today done, guys. Oh, just collapsed the wall there. Guys, I'm not looking where I'm going. I was going then, guys, when I started recording then. Jeez. But anyway, I need to try and get this car back to pick. We just lost the front wing as we let it come through. God, that was terrible, that was then, guys. Jeez. I'm just slowed down because I need to adjust the size of the camera. There we go. To normal straight. There we go. You can see it properly better. Nice and perfect camera angle. See the best graphic angle. Do you see it on screen right now then, guys? The better screen angle. Full zoom in shot. The zoom out shot. Great. But we need to slow down and come into the pit because we lost the front wing. Damn it, but oh, we did get purple. Sweet. Oh, just straight puts off. Oh, we did get purple though. Sweet. So we completely passed that test. Sweet. So it's a perfect score of 50 resource point we earned then, guys. Sweet. Alright then, so we're back in the pits then, so we need to change the front wing then, guys. Okay, come on, team. Let's just replace the front wing and get a new one sort of fitted on then to the car, and hopefully we'll not take it serious down. It'll cost a lot of, like, for $25,000 for payment for the new front wing there. But that's quite some respect for that, eh? Gosh. So sorry about that, guys, for going on off the track that turn. So we lost, because we gone too wide there. We gone a bit too early or too lately there. We've gone wide there at turn center and gone off the track and gone to the ground and gone off and wheels off track there, and we lost the back end of the car, and unfortunately we lost it completely and lost control, and then we and plow into the barrier and into the barriers and damage our front wing completely there, guys. So the damage time for the front wing would be 1 minute and 20, so that would be 1.5 minutes. So 1 minute 50, so that'll be a sort of amount. That'll be not sort of amount of time. That'll be a sort of amount of time to try to replace the damaged front wing for a new front wing, a full functional fitted front wing to put onto our car. So that would only take about a minute or two then, guys. But anyway, so see we complete that. Well, the next one is the next one we're going to do. Do you mind, Jeff? I'm trying to talk here, guys, to the fans and my guys and to the fans here who are watching this video, guys, for this. Then, yeah, I'm trying to talk to the announcers who are watching this video. That's right for you guys. It's you. All right, sorry for that, guys. From Jeff, from my team boss, Jeff, the guys talking to me there on team radio. But anyway, then, so the next practice program today, we're going to do next, and guys, it's time management since we got a perfect score. So gone green in the at turn 2, the first chicane, and the 2 chicanes, and then before the Les Mo's, and then the Sky chicane at turn 8 to 10, and then down along straight away, and then along straight up, straight on, and then head towards the power, the famous parabolic right hand at the 5-quarter turn line, and then down the straight and across the line. And there we go then, guys. Fully setting and fully attached and fitted to the car. Then, since the damage from it has been removed, we now can get back on the way again. We can get back to do some practice program tests again, though, guys. So, team registration overview. So we need to get an optimal second and first time in the qualifier pace program and set 3 consecutively fast lap. We need objective task thing we need to do then, guys, and then update 2 different cars to the car as well. We could do that for the downforce, maybe not the downforce, and events and maybe more for that, eh? Sweet. Well, let's see. We'll see about that then, guys. But anyway, guys, we're going to do the time management program. We're going to do next thing, guys. So let's do that test. Let's do this objective to do this program mission, and let's see how we do well on this test. So, which of the 3 teams, which of the 2 fastest teams, which of the top two in the championship, the top 2 teams, fastest drivers, fastest teams at the top, who do you think will go faster in the FP1 then, guys? Would it be Ferrari or would it be Mercedes? Would it be Toto Wolff or Mauricio Weaver Benny's driver team? Will be setting the benchmark for this at the end of this first price here at Monza. We've got the 2 Sauber up ahead, or maybe have we got the 2 Sauber up ahead then of us then, guys? Because we're currently in P3 so far in this first process then, guys. So yeah. So let me just to check who is going. So I'm just gonna have a look at the top down rundown then. So let's just see the session update, please. That's the one. So who's the top 5 there? Perez, Ocon, 2 Force Engineers out in front. Kvyat and third. So that's the 2 Force Engineers, Kvyat, and German Pascal Ben Sauber, including me. We are the first 5 drivers to set the best set the session time so far for this. Then, so yeah, it will be updated later on in the session for this first part. Not qualifying, first part of practice. Then, guys, we can see then, guys, we use too much tire wear protection. This thing, guys, we need to gain the car nice tire. We're doing it very hardly. That means it's heavy tire wear we've got to then. We are having it on that first particular attempt on this time management program, then, guys. So we need to try again then. Tire wear highly expected, that is. So no improvement lap for that day. So we need to take it easy and gently then. So through the first chicane, the first 2 corners, the first chicanes, then get the throttle on the pedal, nice and straight. So nice and hard through quickly and fastly. Then through the right turn 3 corner, and we go down to second less to the second chicane to feel fine. This is where Vettel got spun by Hamilton in 2018, though. We're going now into the first lap, but two turns. Oh, that's so hard. That was so hard going into turn 6 into the first one. Let's try the next corner, the second last corner, and unfortunately that was heavily as well for that tire wear average for that one, unfortunately then. But can we get into the positive grid? Let's find that then, guys. So we're just going to do a bit slow there, going for the Sky Chicane. Let's just now the bottom gently pedally then. Not enough pace, that is. Not enough traction to the tire wear though, guys. We're not finding any pace so far then, guys. So unfortunately that's another red. That's another red will be for us then, guys. So yeah. Halfway through last mode there. Gosh, Jesus, man. Jeez. And we completed a team objective which is complete though, guys. We completed the consistent. We've done that nice and spicely then. We just changed the brake ducts and the brake bias and the differential. Turned that to 64, I believe, and turned the differential up to 95%, I believe. I hope we'll have to use that for this lap or maybe the next time, truly then, guys. Okay, let's take it nice and easy on this last. This is our last attempt. This third and last attempt on this practice test, then, guys, on this program, then, guys. Because back to the Indy 500 champion of Indy Car Series, Marcus Ericsson, the Swedish driver. Can't believe he's there. So, an Indy 500 champ from 2022. So, let's see. So, he's blocking my way down, and with that, he's giving me some losing a lot of time there, losing time there through this. And God's sake, Ericsson, Sabadrive just blocked me. God, he's blocked me completely then, guys. Damage front wing. Can't believe it, Ericsson, Marcus. Ugh. I thought we had to do this again, though, guys, because Marcus has barely won this one lap, unfortunately, guys. I'm going to have to come into the pit to get a new nose coat again. Thanks a lot, then. Yeah, we're going to try that again, though, guys. Maybe by the end of the season, though, guys, we'll do that one again. We're going to try it again. We're going to do that again, though, guys. But we'll do it later on, then. Because let's see, as Ericsson's coming to pit as well, so he'll be investigated by the steward, by the FIA race stewards, by the race director as well. Charlie White about the time, not Michael Massett. I hate him though. In 2021 last year, when he did in that Abu Dhabi last lap, that championship decider, and where first time we won the championship, so we go kart racing, we go on kart racing, and the Mercedes were not very happy with that, including touches with the team boss manager of. The principal manager of Mercedes though doesn't like that at all. So Ericsson will be investigated by the steward after the session then and see if he gets a penalty or not. Clearly then. So another 1 minute. So that's another 1.5 minutes. It will be to repair the front wing again because we got a bit of minor damage again. No incidents for that. Come on, man. Jesus, man. I know that, but we'll have a look at Max Verstappen then, the two-time champion he is now and then, God, because that's the title in Suzuka though. So we're boy on Verstappen, the two-time F1 champion, and let's see what his first lap time out of this Monza circuit for this first practice of the Italian Grand Prix has to offer for this Holland driver. So before he goes into the first lap, I take the car steadily down as he goes down the straightaway and then into the second lap small corner. Nice and gently he goes down into the forest straightaway, then down the straight and down here then. Then he going under the old circuit. Keep the car fully throttled pedal down as he celebrates and exit and enter into the chicanes. Nice and gently he goes through then a bit of darts pat down the circuit down on the track there. And then this long straightaway circuit here where it's activated on the rear. Well, let's see what Max could do on this his first particular lap time out of this circuit. So let's see. Round to Palaborgi comes through. Exit Palaborgi comes through right now then, guys. Head towards the start finish and he heads towards the line. Across the line he comes down and he goes with a time of 1 minute 25.798 and that promotes that goes into third means that and we see the lap time so far. So the first half the main contenders, Ferrari and Mercedes, their band, well, Vettel's just gone quickest. Hamilton was quickest, but Vettel's got identical previous personal best lap time. I mean, he goes quicker and he has the best lap time so far. He's gone fastest so far, then, guys. 28 minutes faster than Hamilton. 1 minute 24.840. Hamilton 1 minute 24.868. So that is the gap that is then between Sebastian and Lewis there. Looks like they're sort of identical. Well, Hamilton was quicker than in the first sector. Second sector is Lewis again, but they found a lot of time throughout that last sector though for this guy and Palaborga. He's found a lot of time there in the final quarter. Then he was slow in the first 2 seconds, but improving the final sector of his lap time, his final lap on his next final lap, and his status report means he goes fastest in this first part of of this first part of practice for this first practice session here in Italy, here in Monza in Italy, here for the Italian Grand Prix. Alonso is in P8 in the McLaren Honda, had the my lap time is 1:27. Straight in the Williams, the Canadian has also said 1:27. He has posted as well then, as well as Fiat and Verlaine have, but Ericsson said 1:29. To me, he lost a bit of time that did after I went into back to you, though, Marcus. But nothing to worry about that then, guys. So we'll do that again then, guys, by the end of the video then, guys. But we'll take a break. We'll come back to this later on in the session, and we're going to move on to the fuel saving program we're going to try out then, guys. So let's try it out and see if we can get a pass on that and get a perfect score of 50 resource points. Let's find out then, guys. Let's find out. Breaking responsibility are very good so far then. There's lots of trees around this circuit there, around this course in Monza, around this Monza circuit. It's not speedway though. It used to be named as Speedway Circuit Italy Monza. It used to be kind of like it in NASCAR series, but it's clearly not. It's a racetrack it is then. So down the Ferrari straightaway, what I'd like to call it then, guys. Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. It will be in the future. So like straightaway will rename as then. So we go for the first chicanes. So I need to save a lot of fuel for this one then, guys. Means I need to slow down and try to save a lot amount of fuel as I can do around this time. I've gone a bit deep down through the first chicanes then. Into the second chicane. Yeah, I know there is, though. I know there is. I know I have a lot of amount of fuel. Got 4 lots of fuel got there. I've got 5 lots of fuel got there on board me. So yeah. Nice and steady and deeply going through the 7th turn. Didn't go right on this time on this final lap then, guys. 3 laps and C. So the fuel saving dot is in the green then, means we're slightly improved. We've got good saving ability we have in this car we have, guys. So we hope we keep that up then, and hope we try to get that part, and we need to try to fit it together to try to purchase that mirror and adjust the downforce on the aerodynamic system, on the aerodynamics RD comparison, and hope we try to get close towards Williams then. Thanks, Jeff. So we got completed that, so we passed that, so good saving there. Okay, brake car going into the first lesson, but then, oh my goodness grief, that was really truly close, that was indeed. I nearly got off into the sausage curbs then, guys, because I would call drivers and then couldn't jump in, might do some serious parts on their car if they do that though, if you run onto the sausage curbs. Because most people don't like those sausage curbs, and I hope we won't see them removed then. I just got on the sausage curb again though, on the curbs there, guys. Jesus, man. And why Ricardo in the Red Bulls? Why is the Australian not gaining some great? He's on the right with me, Italy, and he's only 11 quickest on so far. So looks like Ricardo's not finding any personal time gained than his Tim Verstappen has. Well, do you think Verstappen might be ahead of Ricardo by the end of the season? But this career mode, my first season of this career on my team career mode, my career mode guys in this game in F1 2017, I believe. Because he's not finding any ground then, guys. So my team enjoy the podcast enemy then, guys. Oh, I'm not so like. Well, I'm using too much fuel for that then, guys. So I need to try again. But I got one more particular one to do for this one then. Oh yeah. Oh, unfortunately, it's poor saving product it was then. Means I was closer to the rest for that one, unfortunately then. So yeah. Means I was going too fastly there, guys. Sorry. Okay. So we posted a quick lap time then, guys. We promote ourselves. We move up to P11 then, guys. We move up the standings then to move up to P11 though so far. So we're 11 quick so far. When we are on the speed trap right now, I don't know where we are right now. I hope Jeff will give me that information out. Well, so all the other drivers, all trade drivers, including myself, the 90 AI drivers, including me, have posted a lap time in. Through the second lap, we go through turn 7, down the straightaway, and through it into a small corner left. I hope that will be in the. That should be a corner though. There should be like 12 corners around this. So instead of 12 to 11 turns, there should be 12 or maybe not. Go on the curbs and lost a bit of time there. Average time though lost there, guys. Through the Sky Chicanes, Chicanes. Through into Parabolica, and I think we'll take that as a complete task. A job well done. So I think we passed that test then, guys. The fuel saving program. And for that result, it's a good saving. It's a good view saving product. I mean, we got green. We got there, guys. Sweet personality that is then. So yeah, this time no serious foot wing damage for that test for that one. Good for that program. Good thing we didn't took any from inside from internal autonomy to our car for this program then for this one for this test. And with that, we passed it completely then, guys. But anyway, we're almost running out of fuel then, guys. I mean, we need to return to the pit at this. We're going to return to the pit this lap then, and we're going to go in for in lap then, and we're going to head into the pit, and we might try to do the time management test out, guys, or we might see some to onboard some of the AI drivers and see if they have the lap times, try to improve their lap times, and see how to see they're going around the circuit to do their lap times, and see if they improve like slightly better than they have. But hey, guys, let's head back to pits right now and sit for well and just sit in the garage for like well maybe throughout the session, I believe, or maybe not. We'll find out then, guys. Well, anyway, let's head back to pits right now then, guys, and have a look at the program report. So so here's the result of my fuel management program we did, guys. And we can see there we have got a bit of res in the cane in the first Lesmo, and some in the Sky the entry to the Sky Secure 10 to 10. Full throttle 70%, coasting 7%, braking 8% average. Actually, if you're using 1.73 kilograms used, then 91.55 kilograms are estimated minimum weight for fuel alone have used then, and I'm going to use a lot of amount of fuel lost. And if you require minus 1.34 that we have got though, guys. It's not good at this then, guys. We need to have a lot of not got a spare amount of fuel we got though left. But this 4 ways we can we got then, guys. So hope we try our best then, guys. So we'll do the qualifying pace and the race strategy in the next video for parts 2 and 3 though, guys. So we'll do the race strategy next time, and then we will do the qualified pace. We'll do that first, and then we'll do the race strategy program as well. I hope we pass that in the next video though, guys. I hopefully so then. Hopefully so though. I hope we sorry then, guys. But we're going to watch some driver do. We're going to watch some of these drivers and see if they're improving their lap time or not with them, guys. So let's find out, I believe then. But let's see then. Alright, Kimi Räikkönen. He's just gone through the Sky again. The Sky again. He's just gone through then, guys. So he's coming up towards Power Buggy. He's going through Power Vodka and exit. He needs to get a nice exit out of Power Vodka there. And he has a set lap time to do so. He's the last one to set lap time. He goes into 4th place. So he goes 4th. Kimi goes. So that's a good lap time that is out on track down for Kimi there. See these drivers to prove their lap times slightly lost. As for Kimi, for that lap time he goes into P4 on the white one medium tyres. Some of them are using soft tyres, but at the moment though, we haven't seen some drivers on the Red Bull Superstar tyres just yet though, guys, and we haven't used them just yet as well then, guys. God, how we didn't choose that tyre in this first part practice though. Maybe we might save for the next practice, I believe though, guys. Yeah, I think we should though, guys. So anyway, so take a look at the timings. Take a look at take a look at the standings. Take a look at the session so far. Then after the first half of the first 3 quarters of this has gone away, and he's fed it out quickest. Had the Hamilton in 2nd place, Valtteri Bottas in 3rd for Mercedes. Then it's Kimi Räikkönen in the Ferrari in 4th in the Scuderia Ferrari. Then it's Max Verstappen in 5th. Perez in the 14th to 6th. Massa 7th for Williams. The Brazilian doing really well for that. He's doing though so far. Hey, in his last year in Formula 1. Romain Grosjean in 8th place for Haas, the Frenchman. Esteban Ocon in the unfortunate is in 9th, and Daniel Ricciardo completed the top of the Red Bull, not gaining any time today. He's not finding any good pace. He's not having to fight in his Red Bull so far. Then we've got Alonso in the McLaren. Good successful, good work there for Flanders. And he closed just about 40 milliseconds
away from David Khan. I'm only just 21 milliseconds away from McCullough then, guys, and Ocon. I might get overtaken them, and so it grows to move myself into P6 there. As my lap time is 1 minute 26.755 now. I'm only just 7 milliseconds off from Fernando and 21 milliseconds off from McCullough's lap time then, guys. So it's me in 12, then it's Kevin Magnussen in 13, David Fiat 14, Jolly Palmer teammate 15th, Carlos Sainz 16, Lawrence Stroll 17th, Lance Stroll, Stoffel Van Dorn, the Formula ECC champion 18th, Pascal Vera 19th, and Marcus 17 in P20. So a lot of things to play for then, guys. But anyway, guys, just before we end this video right here, we're going to do this because just before we go to the intercessor then, guys, because we want to do this because we want to go. I want to go back to do this testing then, guys. I want to do this testing then, guys, again though, guys, because I completely failed for that, unfortunately, then, and I want to try prove it a lot slightly better than going to get a pass on that. Hey, by the way, so we're going to choose that. We're going to do the time management program again, and this time though we'll make things rightly then from scratch. So let's do this once and for all for this time management program. And for this time then, guys, we'll hope we get this test a pass. So we need to try and do this once and for all. So and for this time though, guys, we're gonna pass it for sure. But anyway, as we come down the start straight away then. So here we go. Second attempt on the time management program is under. His work is truly underrated, then, though, man. I think my teammate just coming out to pizza. Yeah, my teammate probably just come out to pizza while I'm starting my program, the time management program I'm doing, though, guys. So it was heavy tire wears on the previous one, the previous time I did, then, guys. But this time I need to prove it truly better for this attempt, then. So yeah. Need to slow down so I don't hit my teammate Palmer. Oh my word. My teammate managed to get a point in the last race in Belgium last time out then. Last video in the full race then of the Belgian Grand Prix. For over 2 hours, I believe that video was then. There was two scenes there was two videos in one live stream video that I did though. So I hope you check that out if you have not yet then, guys. And there we go, Palmer just moved out the way, just got a bit deep there so he can let me through. So he just moved out the way there, guys, my teammate Palmer. He moved out the way so he could let me by. Thanks to that, he's on a cool day. He's on an out lap. He's just come out to just left the garage and left the pits, and he's now on track then. And got a bit wide there at the pub burger, and gosh, that was a terrible lap time that was then, guys. Goodness sake. Lost the figure. Can't believe it though, guys. I can't believe it though, guys. My finger can't believe my thumb slipped off Joy-Con stick. Yeah, the joystick, yeah. On the PS4 controller now. I slipped up the controller though. I slipped up the joystick controlling then on the card then. And I thought that cost me to go one and use a heavier amount of tire wear, and that was so not nice. Damn you though, damn you though, mistaken wheel. Can't believe it, you. Hell no. I mean, we'll have to try again though, guys. I mean, I'm for that first lap we did for this time management program, that was a fail. When we didn't get permit, it was a red for that score that was. I mean, the dot was in the red, and he's in the red again though for this particular attempt that is was then, guys. But I'm not very happy with that then, guys, with that cheeky power bug could remove it then. Guys. By the way, we're gonna try this time though. On this, but this is the last one we're gonna try to do. But we only got one more try at this. Then if not, we're gonna try again in the next video. In the next video, then, guys. I can't motivate about. Stop motivating, please, to myself. I can't motivate about in my own way. Stop motivating to me then. To myself, the body, my voice. Jeez, gosh, I can't mumbling about then, guys, with my voice. Gosh, I was trying to say what I'm
I'm talking about this communicating accent for this then, guys. Jesus, man. Jeez. A lot of bit of fractional time through the second last through the first through the second chicane there at turn 4 or 5 there. Corner 4 and 5. If you go through the two last moves again. So hard heavy tire were used on the around that at the exit of the second last mode there. We go down the straightaway, down the straight, downhill and up to proposing towards the Sky Chicanes again. Gone a bit deep down, gone the curbs there, and unfortunately not finding any fractional time. That means I think we get a fail for this one, I believe, then, guys. Oh, my team is just trying to make the overtake on me, then, guys. He's having a look at me, but we're going down to 5 car, battling with my teammate between Palmer there, like racing face to face, side by side with him. Then, but unfortunately, we have to come into pits, then, guys. Can't believe it, though, guys. Can't believe it. Why am I not trying? Why I'm not finding any time? Why I'm not finding any good tire wear to my tires though? God, Jesus, what the heck is wrong with me so far for this video, then, guys? Jeez, I'm trying to press it, then, guys, but unfortunately, I made it completely worse though. Can't believe it though. Can't believe it. Can't believe I got failed again. Come on. I'm trying to improve that, guy, but I made it worse then. I'm going to try one more time then. One more of this and then that's it. I'll end of this and no more practice program until next time then, guys. And then it will be all over. Okay, go try this. This is a test one more time though, guys. And I've used all of it. I use all of my wear of these tires. God damn it though, man. Can't believe it. I need to stop saying "dough" a lot, and so as well in then as well and whereas indeed as well. I need to stop saying indeed as well. I've been missing that word indeed. I have not been saying it quite a lot for quite some time though, guys. But I need to say it quite more worse to say that word indeed again. So I need to say it a lot then. I hopefully so. Then. So I need to stop saying it though a lot of indeed. I mean a lot of then, and also I need to go in. But I need to go and. Sorry about this though, guys. And from now on, I will now be saying indeed for quite some time now, guys. So I hope you will see that me saying indeed word a lot. Hopefully a lot of times though. I'm gonna like hundreds of times, 100 times you might be hearing throughout the next few videos I'm gonna be doing though in the future. Thank you so much though, Jeff. Thank you very much. And by the way, guys, without further ado, let's do this time management program test one more time then. One last time then, and see if we can get past on this. Hopefully we do so for that. And we can see there, guys, there's a gather of clouds. There's a lot of white clouds gathering around the circle. I don't think we'll expect to see some rain coming throughout this whole weekend, throughout this whole set, I believe, though, guys. But we might need to take a look at the weather update after this program test, after this time management program test. We're going to try again. So this is the third attempt then on this test, on this program of this time management. And this time we're going to make it slightly whitely then. This time we're going to make it white though. So through the first chicane we go through, and we get it nice and neatly there, nice and straightly there. Keep the car on the foot. Keep it on around this right-handed turn 3. Keep it nice and straightly there. Nice smoothly improving. Nice neatly there as we go through into chicane there. Good down force, aggressively improvingly there. So on our vehicle car is instantly that way then, guys. Through the second last we'll go through at turn 7. And we look like we're in the green. The dot is now finally in the green then. Finally though, God, I'm getting I'm getting a bit awfully worried I'm getting about this test though, God, about this program coming then, guys. So hopefully we'll probably get past indeed then. Oh no, not back in the middle. I hate these guys at Canes. Come on. How this could be impossible?
How could I do? How could I race like this? How could it be like this in this test? What can I do about this then, guys? So frustrated that is. Quite severe that is. Surely rightly though, Jeff. Surely rightly that is then. Surely right you are though, Jeff. Surely you are. So this says it is currently not the best way it funnily used to be though, guys. But I'm finding the good pace average I'm having then. I'm having to find though. And so we try to improve the lap times a lot. It's a lot better than the result of F1 games on the PS4 system. Gone hard there, heavy there through the last man. Cause I don't like those corners though very much lightly, and so these guys are kings then, that is. That I really don't like around this, doing this test though, this program that I'm doing though, guys. Lot of nice branches, lots of trees growing up then. Lot of trees around the circuit and these concrete barriers there. Now on the circuit there. You know what? You know what? This is so misbehavior, like for enforcing sportsmanlike behavior. This mobile trick. This is then, guys. Unfortunately, I'm not finding any ground whatsoever, guys, throughout this test, throughout this program. And do you think we'll end up with fail not passing this time management program? I believe, guys. I believe we might well be sorry then, guys, but we'll try one more time. This time, let's do it. Make it right then. Through the canes. We can nice and spicy. We go through there. Take it easy through the first lesson. Not hardly this is a bit hardly there. This one making it sticking rightly there. Gonna be deep there for the second lesson mode there. So we go down there. Do it at the face and open. Then the drag reduction station open now. As we go plow down the straight. Keep it nice and steadily there. Improvement like slightly there. Oh, there's a lot of undersea control there through the sky there, guys. That's why I had to get some heavy tire. A lot of average time there throughout that one, throughout these turns. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Oh, okay. Forget that one, guys. Forget that test, then, guys. This Italian is not. It's so out of behave, though, guys. It's still not well for this, then, guys. Bastard! It's so frustrating and not behaving as it should have been. For God's sake, though, man. Bloody hell, though, you monster circuit. Can't believe it, Dan. But unfortunately, there you go, then, guys. There you go. But there you have it, though, then, guys. Unfortunately, we failed the time management program test. Unfortunately, we failed. We haven't to achieve, though, guys. And with that, no resource for that to earn for that. No resource we gained. We didn't earn, though, guys, about that test, about that program's test. We didn't do. And with that, we'll have to forget that test. We have to forget that test now, then, guys. But hey, guys, well, not long until now to the end of this session, then, guys. But we might see some drive doing the lap time, then, guys, and then we'll end the video right truly there, then, guys. And then we'll go head towards the end of FP, at the end of FP1, at the end of practice one, and see who are the top 5 drivers who has gone quickest in this first part of practice of the Italian Grand Prix here at Monza. So we'll head back to the pits and go back into the garage and let's see let's see some AI drivers, some computer drivers. I like to say though, guys, out there doing try to see if they could try their best to try and improve their lap times like a lot quicker and as better they could be. Then let's try their best and see how well they will do. Really, they will be around the circuit as they are, though. As we can see there, we have promoted ourselves. We moved to the left-hand side of the cockpit in the garage because we in the pits of the Renault team, in the Renault Formula One team pits. Means we were promoted to first driving now because if you haven't seen the last video, guy, after the race we did after the Belgium Grand Prix race, then we have promoted as first driver. We put as first driver person. I am driver. I am now. Then guys. So now so now and for that I've been moved to this side now of the cockpit. Then this of the not the cockpit count of the pits means my teammate Johnny Polly is now has been promoted to he's been demoted to second driver. Means he's not finding any good pace. I mean, I've got the most points of him than he has, and with that makes me the first driver of this game of the team so far of my career mode. My first ever trace into career mode in this game in this part of the video of part 49. This is. But guys, we're just 33 minutes left to go. So guys, let's go to like TV fed information and let's see some drivers, some Formula One drivers, some these F1 drivers to see if they try and put a lot and see how they would do well. And see if they do the really best they could do out of their cars around this monster circuit. So let's go board some of them and let's see them do the laps. Just want to quickly remind you guys about the weather. I need to have a look at the weather though, guys, and to see what will be the weather will be like throughout the qualify and the race throughout the weekend in Monza for the Italian Grand Prix for this race. So it'll be sunny and cloudy in FP2. Practice 3 will be sunny. Qualifying and will be overcast. It will be overcast. It will be cloudy. It will be dark cloud. Will be for the race. It will be. So I hope we'll have some good, decent pace from there in the race day coming up soon. So I can't believe it will be cloudy. It will be overcast for the Grand Prix race itself. Then for this Italian GP. Well, I hope we'll try and earn some points right about when we get to race day soon enough. Then so it's only just practice 1 then, guys. Next video will be practice 2 and 3, and then qualifying and then the full live stream race itself. For the Italian GP race itself, Grand Prix weekend itself for the race, it will be 1 for itself for the Italian GP. So cannot wait for that, guys. I cannot wait for that to happen in the race coming up soonly in the live stream video coming up soon, though, guys. So we're on factory Bottas, the Finnish driver in the Mercedes, and he's winning second in the challenge. He's over to above the eyes of Vettel and Kimi right now, right about this moment of this champion so far. So. The Brazilian now ahead of both the eyes at this particular point of the championship so far. Then after Belgium, after Spa focus on in Belgium, and with that, Bottas has gone quicker and he goes to the top of the standing. And he's gone to the top of the time. You see, he goes quicker and he goes farther ahead of Sebastian Vettel by just 165 tenths off from his pace. From the pace from Sebastian there. So with that, Bottas got the fastest lap so far now. And he's got the best lap. He's got the best quick lap so far. Then guys. And with that, he goes quickest in this first practice in Monza in Italy. What about Kimi Räikkönen? Do you think he has to come on the white Romeo tire in his Ferrari? What could the Iceman try to do? He comes towards the line now, across the line he comes, and he stays 4th in the moment, and with that lap time though, 1 minute 25 points. Boy, that was a slow lap time, that Kimi, so he doesn't improve on that lap time, unfortunately. That was a 1 minute 25.296 lap time was, and unfortunately though, he was only 103 tenths off from that. For his best lap times he has. And we haven't seen some of the super soft tire runners out on the circuit right now, so I think it will be the medium and soft tire for this first practice, I believe. Well, hopefully we'll get the super soft tires in the next part of the video, though, guys. Hopefully we might see some super soft runners. Hopefully we might see some drive on the super soft tire in the next video, then, guys. But guys, we're currently saying P4 is right so far in this season so far, and for the engine combustion power unit, we might check that out in the next video, then, guys. We'll have a look at our engine supply and our engine, so we'll have a look at our car and our gearbox and power unit setup changes. We might make a change job in the next video, though, guys. But guys, we'll see what the season will show by the end of FP1. We're gonna skip to the end of practice 1 and see who is the fastest driver time. Who's the fastest man out there around this circuit also joined the Monza circuit in Italy. Around the Monza circuit in Italy. And see who's gone quicker in this first part of this Italian Grand Prix. And see who is going to be the fastest man out there. Well, by the time we get to qualifying soon, lovely then. Soon enough in the upcoming videos soon in the future, though, later on in the future, though, guys. But guys, let's skip to the end of the session then and see who's gone quickest in this first part practice. Which two of the tie cover will be losing at the end of this first part of practice? At the end of the session then? Let me see. It will be the soft tie. This one and this one. So we use two. It will be two sets of the three compound compound tie that we use. It will be having the superstar type, but the next process for practice 2 and 3 will be recommended for myself. I'll be using those in the next video, though, guys. By next time. And there you have it, then, guys. There you have it. So at the end of the first process of the Italian Grand Prix, we can see the two Mercs set the benchmark throughout this session. So his Bottas quickest, going fastest, had of his team at Hamilton by 120 tenths of a second. With the both fields of Sebastian Vettel can be wrapping up third and fourth for this video, guys. For practice 1. Perez in the final, well, great performance by him. He just beating out his current teammate Max Verstappen in the Red Bull there. So Perez beating out his teammate from this year now, Max Verstappen now, both teammates from this year, though, guys. In this year in 2022, though, guys, we're back in the LP and Mazda retire and Max back in Haas this year, then, though. So yeah, heck of a exciting good result pace that is from Perez, though. Good work for him. Looking at the rest of the drivers, take a look at the rest of them, the rest of the teams, the rest of the standings of the results of this first process. And then, guys, we can see the rest. See, Master's got 8th, Max in 9th, and for us, and for me, for us. Then, guys, we finished the session in P14 there, guys. If we finished in P14, I finished in, guys. For Renault with a time 1:26.75. My teammate finished 17th there, and Ricardo, disappointed for the Australian driver, not finding any time there, so he lost a bit of average time there from his teammate. He was not quicker than Massa, lost it out to Ocon, Massa, and Madsen. That means he only finished the session in P10 in this first part of practice. He has finished then for Paul Ricardo. He's just 1.6 off, slower than off from Bottas' quickest lap time, from fastest pace there, fastest in this first session part of practice of this Italian GP there, guys. And with that, he's not finding any time to sort of finally, just not finding any ground. He's not finding there, guys, in his Red Bull, though. And completing the trade drivers and completing the session with Pascal Fairline, Bandor, and those are the slowest 3 drivers, and rounding up the session. And with that, though, in that first part of practice, then, guys, only the softer mirror tire, compound tires, parade tires have been used for in the session, then, guys. Means none of the drivers, none of them, including us, none of them didn't choose the Red Bull Superstar tire compound. They didn't choose for this race, for that session. And with that, though, I think they're saving it. I think they're recommending to save that to next time, then, guys. I think they're going to save that into the next video, then, guys. I think they're saving it to the next session for practice 2 and for FP2 and FP3 for practice 2 and for practice 3 for the Italian GP, then. So I think that's what they're going to try and sort out, then. I see. As we have a look, at our session total. I mean, resources we got from that. So we got 125. We got total 125 resources we earned from that first part of practice that we earned, then, guys, for all the good resource points we gained and lost. Then, since we passed the track station program, the fuel station program we completed then. means we earn a total of 25 resource points. The complete over 10 laps, then points cap 10 laps, pass 3 team objectives, and penalty 3 10. Just give me the record. And says a participation passed it completely done with a bonus of 10 points. Sweet. I mean, we got yes, finally, and we did it. We got over 1,000 resource points, then, guy. I mean, we can finally now equip. Now we could finally buy the rear wing main plane in just system, the rear down for just system package that we're going to develop. So we're going to purchase that. Equip to purchase that for 1,000 resource points, and I mean we only got 21 resource we've got then, guys. I mean it will be done by the end of this weekend. It will do develop a total of 1 week. So yeah, so that will be developed by the end of this race weekend in Monza then, guys. So yeah, very guys, it's been a good terrible. It's been a good honor and it's been a good and terrible honorary first practice of the Italian Grand Prix. It has been though, guys, and we need to sort out this. Oh, but I'm a bit of trouble with my engine as well. But I need to see that out. I need to check that out. We'll do that in the next video, guys. I will talk to you all about what we're going to do to the changes. So we can do some minor changes to the power unit, to the engine of our car, of our vehicle, and see if we try to hopefully try to get to do the full race, to see if we could try to last out the full race around Monza for 53 laps. It will be that's the amount of laps that it is around the Monza circuit in Italy then. But can we do it then, guys? We're about to find out then, guys. But we'll check that out then, guys, in the next video then, guys, and see how we will do really well. And we might need to look at the gearbox as well and see. We'll have a look at that because it's wearing. The overwear is getting high then, guys. Over 63% it is, so that would be a minor trouble it is then, guys. I need to check that out then, guys, in the next video then, guys. But unfortunately, guys, sorry for all the muttering and chatting about it and all the rambling about and muttering to my voice while I'm saying that to get my correction right voice to what I'm saying then, guys. What the right thought is what I'm saying then, guys. But apart from that, guys, we're sadly about one at a time. They're getting so much bigger space I'm having for these bigger video, longest term videos I'm making though, guys. But apart from that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching the first practice of the Italian Grand Prix for this F1 2017 career mode, guys. But it's been very good. It's been rather that it's just been though. So rather nice it's been though for this season. Rather out this has been. But apart from that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, guys. So next time then, guys, we're going to go to practice. We're going to be going to do the practice 2 and 3. The other practice, the practice 2 and 3. So this is we're going to be doing next time then, guys. But yeah, and if you do want me to do more of this, then guys, then please give it a big fat thumbs up. And if you do want to see more of this and do some more content on more of this, then guys. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. But guys, I gotta go right now, then guys. Thank you very much so much for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheerio then, guys, and I'll see you all later. Bye!